guys, so yes, as you can see from the title above, this is my makeup collection and storage video. I'm super excited. Yes, I promised that I would do this for my 50th video, but I already passed my 50th video. I have no clue what video I'm currently on. I think 55 or something like that. But yeah, the first time I recorded the video it was super shaky, and then so I just got frustrated and deleted everything because I did not bother. I did not want to put out a super shaky video. I don't think this one is actually much better. So yeah, this is like my 5th attempt on recording my makeup collection. But I'm super excited because I love watching these types of videos, and I'm super excited to share my makeup collection with you guys. Just a little disclaimer, I am not trying to brag whatsoever. I just really enjoy watching these videos, and because I have so limited space in my my own room, this is how I have my makeup collection, and it really does work for me. So if you have a small room, this is a way to store your makeup, I guess. And I just want you to show you how I store it. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, so this is an overview of where I keep my makeup. It is my bookcase, where there are currently just books at the top, and I have some jewelry over there, and then some jewelry hanging down there, as well as some of my cotton pads, and there's my mirror where I do my makeup. And I'm just going to do it really quickly. I'm just going to start from the bottom because that's the most uninteresting part. And this is where I keep all of my extras. So basically this is my stockpile of hair products, face products, body products, anything like that. I just have all the extras down here. I have some of my magazines down here as well, and then here is a box where I keep my samples of like hair products in there. I know I have a lot. I need to go through all of them, so I don't need to buy any more hair care stuff. So here's jewelry, more jewelry, some hair things like headbands, and my glasses that are in a SpongeBob case. And then I have tissues here, and then in this I have up top I have like extras, like I have all my extra mascaras, backups of stuff and stuff like that. So that's all in here. And then this is what I've made with my Truly Yours boxes. So okay, well, I'll start on top. On top I just have some medicine and like little things like that, like nose strips and just random things like that. And then up here I just have extra towels for cleaning my brushes, some sponges, some empty contact cases like that. And then the second one are my eyelashes, so I have all my eyelashes in here. And then down here I just have samples of skincare and stuff like that. Like, it's filled with samples. It's also the heaviest out of all these three. So that's that. And then in the middle I have makeup and stuff. I'm just going to start then from the top, and here is my perfume collection. So basically this is how I store it. I just have like all my perfumes up like this, and then this is a little Ferrero Rocher box that I've just taken the paper out, and then I just stuffed it with all my perfume samples. So this way I can just go through all my perfume samples if I want to and just pick one out that one. And then here's a little shot glass, and I have my Q-tips in here, and I just keep like samples, like skincare samples that I'm trying in there as well. And then behind that I have my Elizabeth Arden 8-hour face moisturizer, and I have an Essence eye roller that I don't use. And then behind that there's my Sally Hansen nail strips. And then up here I have my nail polish collection. So that's all my nail polishes. It's filled. Like literally I can't put any more in here. And then in here I just have like all my nail tools and stuff like that. So if you want me to do a more in-depth like perfume collection or nail polish collection, just let me know. And then down here are my, like, these two shelves are my favorite shelves because that's where all my makeups holds. So here I have my 32 e.l.f. palette, my Naked 2 palette, and I have my Technique palette, my two Sleek palettes, and then I have my Vera Valenti palette. And then behind here I have a Lancome palette that looks like that. Super cool. Like it basically has everything. So, and then behind there there's my Dior, little Lady Dior palette that I've still got in its packaging. And so that's that. And then in front of here I have my Lush Imperialis moisturizer. I have my L'Oreal moisturizer as well. And then this is like Vaseline. I use this for my lips. And then I have my kabuki brushes. And then here I have, basically I have all of my eyeliners and stuff like that, and mascaras that I'm currently using. So I have pencil liners, I have my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. Oops, that was just a cap. Okay. I'll put that back later. Yeah, I have my liquid liners and stuff like that, and that was my beauty sponge that just dropped like that. And then behind there I have my e.l.f. brush cleanser. I have a towel to do my spot cleaning for my brushes. And then in here I just have brushes. Like these are the shoulder handle sticked one, and these are the longer sticked ones. So I just have Eco Tools, I have e.l.f., I just have random brushes from like places, and I don't know, I have like number 7 and more things. I have a Sigma brush right here as well. Okay, and then moving on, here is my cleansing milk, and here's my toner, and there's a Sephora tinted self tanning face gel, my Evian spray, my antibacterial, my Lancome Be Facile, which is eye makeup remover, MAC Fix Plus, MAC Stroke Cream, MAC Cleanse Off Oil, and that's there. And then here's where some of my makeup is. I'm sorry I'm being really shaky. I apologize for that. So up here I have like little hair ties and bobby pins and stuff like that. Here I have my eye drops. I have my contact case that I have my contacts in. Here's my makeup wipes. I have my e.l.f. Sit Zapper right here. I have 2 of my tweezers here. And then first drawer is bronzer, so I have my bronzers over here, and then I have my little mini mascara samples right here because they don't fit in here because they will get lost in there. And then I have my eyebrow gel and an eyebrow pencil. That's that one. And then the second drawer is basically face powders and setting powders and stuff like that. So that's in here. I have like Sephora stuff, I have a little Benefit sample, I have a Lancome sample, Bare Minerals, Sephora, my Rimmel Stay Matte, and my e.l.f. HD powder. And then in here are basically more face stuff, like tints and stuff. So I have my foundations, my BB creams, and more BB cream, and more foundation, another foundation, in here I have a e.l.f. Eye primer, have my concealers. I know it's a little bit dark, but I have my concealers. So there's my Touche Eclat, my MAC, my Estee Lauder, little Catrice concealer palette, my Maybelline one. I have my Prime Time by Bare Minerals. So I have all of that in here. And this is another primer. This is my L'Oreal one. So that's all that in here. I have on the side, okay, let's see, have basically more liners, these liquid liners, because they're wider at the bottom. They don't fit good in there, so I have them just standing up straight right here for now. And then I have in this, I just have like extra, like my sponge tip applicators that I get in like this kits and stuff like that, which I like to keep, so I just left them in that little case. And then I have a little pencil sharpener from NYX in here as well. So I think I got this container at like, I don't know, maybe Walmart or something like that. Anyway, so I got this in China. I actually brought it with me because I've never seen the one with the larger container at the bottom and then just two small containers up top, like two small drawers on top and then one large drawer at the bottom. I did not see them here, so I just thought, well, they barely weigh anything. I was holding my makeup in it anyway, so I was like, I'll just take this entire thing with me. So that's basically my second shelf. And then my middle shelf, up here I have basically all my hair stuff. So like I don't know what this is. This is the True Sleek from Alter Ego. I have my Farouk hair treatment, I have my Moroccan oil, I have my Toni & Guy sprays and like more sprays like that, and then my contact fluid and my moisturizer from Dove. I have deodorant, I have just random things around here. So this is all body and hair stuff and my brush. And then up here I have a pair of sunglasses. And here I basically have like all soaps and Lush stuff, and so that's all in here. I'm not going to go into this too much. And then down here I have basically my makeup, and I got this container at like one of those homey stores. I think it was Senos, and I don't think that shop is anywhere else but Holland, so I think this is their medium size. There was a smaller size that's like tiny, but yeah, I got the 3 store. So there's 3 drawers in here, and in the first drawer is basically all my eyeshadows. So I have all my single eyeshadows in here and my duos, and so basically that's all in here. Some pigments, and basically this is the lid from the Ferrero Rocher case that I put all my little samples in. So that's the lid of that. So I have a bunch of Sephora like single eyeshadows. I have some Catrice ones, I have a bunch of L'Oreal ones, and then these are like bourgeois pigments type of eyeshadows. They're super pretty. And then I have here, I have a Versace eyeshadow, and then here I have some of my like the small palettes. So this is Benefit Big Beautiful Eyes, and my Smoking Eyes palette, and my Catrice palette. So that's in there. Have a little Lancome sample palette. Oh, that's a quad actually. And then this is my Too Faced palette. And so my color tattoos, my L'Oreal Infallible, my e.l.f. eyeshadow. So that's basically, this is all eyeshadows and stuff like that. So that's in there. And then the second drawer, I have my blushes and my highlighting stuff. So basically on this side I have my matte blush, my two MAC beauty powders. This was from the Hello Kitty collection. Obviously you see that like this was thrown around in my bag so much because I used it for a mirror, and it's such a shame because all the image rubbed off. I'm so sad about that. Here's my Stila blush, my Sephora highlighter, Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, a little sample mineral veil, my e.l.f. body glow. I have nowhere else to put this, so I just put it in here for now. And then some more e.l.f. stuff. There's an NYC blush down there that doesn't do anything for me. My W7. Have my e.l.f. blush, Zeke blush, Catrice blush, Michael Todd, L'Oreal, Sephora, Essence, Maybelline, L'Oreal, and then in the center there's another Sephora highlighter, and then this is an e.l.f. one. So that's that one. And then the last one is basically all my lip products. So I have lip glosses here, I have like lip balms down back there, I have my squeezy tubes back there. Yeah, I have to hold this drawer now because otherwise it will fall out. So I have my Kiehl's and my Lancome and my little Urban Decay one, and then Bobbi Brown, a lot of like just random lip glosses and stuff, and then all lipsticks. So all lipsticks, Michael Todd, and then I have my MAC lipstick, and then NARS one, Dior one, Lancome one, Sephora, all of my other lipsticks. So that's all there. There's another layer down there. But yeah, I need to reorganize this because I don't think this is working for me. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's my entire makeup collection. I'll just give you a quick overview again. Okay, so that was my entire makeup collection video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, and yeah, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.